Thank you for joining me on my tips on home staging. Oftentimes people think that home staging means to buy furniture or to get things that don't normally belong in their house and put it in a certain place. Home staging tips can be as simple as cleaning your countertop. I put together this little video so you can understand a little bit better about how to stage your home to sell it faster. And there are actually stunning statistics on how fast a home will sell if it is staged, and then it's opposed versus the houses that are not staged or cluttered or trashed. But I'm going to give you some tips, and I have them all written down in front of me. But there are lots of things that you might not see in a staged home that you would see in a non-staged home. Things that you'll see in a non-staged home are pretty much lots of general dirt and clutter. If you walk in and you're very distracted about everything and there's so much stuff and you can't even see the walls, there's pictures everywhere, there's trinkets, there's a collector's item of something, there's lots of family photos, those things need to be taken down. You don't want to distract buyers with your family photos if you want them to see the house. You're not selling your family, you're selling your house. Dirt and mold in the bathrooms, my goodness. If you live in your house for any length of time, you're going to get used to a lot of things that other people are not used to, or that they'll just frankly point out. If they go in the bathroom and they see mold somewhere in a little crevice, you've never been able to get it out maybe, but they're going to find it. So you're going to have to find all those little detail things that you forget that are there that need to come out. Peeling paint or spots on the ceiling of water that might have come through from an old stain or an old water leak. Definitely paint over all those things that distract the eye. Unattractive style and appearances. If your furniture is really, really old, but you have a newly built house, your house is going to feel really, really old, even though it was just newly built. You're going to have to keep that in mind. You may even want to consider spending a little bit of money to replace the furniture and stage it, an actual staging, if you have older furniture, say from the 70s or 80s. If your look is an antique look and it matches the style of the home, not a big deal. But definitely make sure that your furniture does not take away from the ambiance of your newer home, if that's indeed what you have. You'll need to take away evidence of personal items and pets. Pets are a big thing. I'm not a big pet fan. I walk into a house, I immediately know if there's a cat or dog. If you live there, you're not going to remember you have all that smell, the odor, just the ambiance of what a pet may bring to a home. So you need to keep that in check. Maybe check them into a shelter while your home is on the market. If you do all these tips, your house will sell quickly. If you have your house priced right as well, then you won't need to worry about being inconvenienced for a short time. But if you do none of this stuff, you're going to be inconvenienced for a long time. So it's best just to put your best foot forward. Repairs and maintenance that are not completed. If they see quarter round that has never been put down in a particular area, that's going to catch their eye. And marketing not done properly. Maybe our agent does not take very good pictures. I am that person. I don't take very good pictures. So for that reason, for most of my houses, I hire a professional photographer. He will move things around that shouldn't be there. He'll make beautiful pictures. And marketing is key because the first showing of every house is online. Some things that you will see in a staged home: there's no general dirt and clutter. All of the countertops are pretty much clean. 3 appliances should be on your countertop, and that's it. Everything else is considered clutter. You don't want to distract a buyer. Attractive style and appearances. So let your outside look as good as your inside. If you have overgrown grass, if you've got a garden bed that needs some help, there's weeds growing up in there, make sure the outside matches the inside, and do a little sprucing on the outside. You wouldn't believe the amounts of people that already have their opinion formed within the first 5 seconds of seeing your house from the outside, thinking, oh, is this somewhere I would be proud to show my friends and family? Is this something that I love? And then lastly but not least, you don't want any general repairs or maintenance, of course, that is blaring. You go into the backyard and the door doesn't shut properly, or a doorknob that doesn't lock, or maybe you need to change the batteries of your smoke detectors. I've been in several of those. Most of them are foreclosures, but sometimes people don't realize how low they are. And your marketing will be done correctly by your agent, and that's definitely important for your agent to give you outstanding tips. Consider me if you're in the area. I'm with ERA Old South Properties. My name is Kimberly Gettle. You can find me online on Google. You can find me on Facebook business page, Twitter, Pinterest. Look me up. You'll find me, and I'd be glad to do a great job for you.